Can you pull in my door, please? Thank you. Hi, Lilith and Pisces. Was gonna see what is going on with you, boo. Let's see. So I'm hearing insecurities, insecurities, insecurities. Spirit guides and your ancestors. What's going on with Lilith and Pisces? We have the King of Swords. What's going on with Lilith and Pisces? We have the Four of Swords. Lilith and Pisces, spirit guides and your ancestors. We have the Seven of Wands. Lilith and Pisces, you're either defending yourself from somebody or you're blocking yourself off from somebody because you need rest. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords and we have the Ten of Pentacles. You're resting right now. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords here. What is going on with Lilith and Pisces? We have the Knight of Swords. I feel like Lilith and Pisces, you're setting boundaries because you are. What's going on with Lilith and Pisces? We got the Chariot and it wanted to come out first. Lilith and Pisces. What's going on with Lilith and Pisces? We have the Hangman. That's you, Pisces. Um. Okay, so Lilith and Pisces, you got money. You got money in a fast way. You're getting fast money, and it's giving you anxiety. You could be a stripper or something like that. It's giving you anxiety because you want to have boundaries, but at your job you cannot have any boundaries. Yeah, it's you're having anxiety because at your job you cannot have any boundaries. Advice for Lilith. Yeah, we got the Temperance and we have the Three of Wands. You want to move on to something that's more peaceful, but the fast money, it keeps you afloat. Hi. Give me more for Lilith and Pisces. Yeah, we have the Five of Wands. People touch you inappropriately or something like that because you're getting fast money. Hi guys. If you're not in a fast money place, Lilith and Pisces, you're just having anxiety at your job because you can't have boundaries with somebody. It's like y- you're prioritizing your rest, yes, but it's you're not prioritizing your rest enough. Like something is stressing you out. We have the Page of Swords here. You could be looking up stuff on the internet as well, but whatever it is that you're doing, you're having high stress because of an end goal. The Ten of Pentacles is your end goal. So even if you're at a fast-paced job, some of you could be younger with the Chariot here. You want this end goal, but it's you're fighting hard for it. Yeah, we have the Fool because your end goal is to when you finish whatever job this is to have the Ten of Pentacles. You need to prioritize your rest more. That's what you need to do. You need to block off increments for your rest time because that's why your anxiety is so high. Somebody here, you could be getting breakouts, or your nose could be feeling swollen, or the back of your head when you wake up hurts, or the top. I'm getting the back though. It's because you need to make your bed comfortable and you need to block off increments for your sleep. Give me more for Lilith and Pisces. Yeah, we got the Page of Swords coming out again. You could be looking up information and it's stressing you out because you don't know what you're reading or you don't know the information that you're having. Also, too, you're looking up information and it's cutting into your sleep time. So you need a schedule, Lilith and Pisces. What's my spiritual belief? What do you mean by that? We have the Three of Cups. Yeah, you need to also too, if you want to party with the Three of Cups here, if you want to party, if you want to celebrate, you have to block out increments for that. Somebody here could be partying over studying or studying over partying. You gotta stop doing that. Yeah, we got the death card. You definitely have to stop doing that. You could be a Scorpio. You'd be a Scorpio, Cancer. You could be a Sun in Pisces. Air signs is here as well. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and also Aries with the Fool. Give me more for Lilith and Pisces. We have the Page of Pentacles. You're researching a lot of stuff with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. You're getting a lot of new ideas, a lot of new things, but I'm really seeing you have to prioritize your rest. Give me more. We have the Emperor, so heavy on the Aries as well. Also, too, a older figure, professor, father. What do they want? The fuck do they want? They secretly like you. You could be very younger than this person. They secretly like you. So I feel like Lilith and Pisces use that to your advantage. Um, I believe in God. I believe in a higher power. Okay? I believe in a higher power. What's this Emperor? We have the Nine of Swords. A lot of stress here, Lilith and Pisces. You need to prioritize rest. Definitely prioritize sleep. That's what you need to prioritize. And stop prioritizing group gatherings with your friends. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups here. You like whatever you're researching, you like what you're doing because it's going to turn you to the King of Pentacles. You feel like this is justified here, but you need to figure out where you need to invest. You need to stop being the life of the party with the King of Wands here and the Seven of Wands. And you need to make a decision of what you of resting, of putting something out in the cold. You secretly know the truth about something as well, and now you're sad about it. But you're not going to be sad anymore with the Death card and the Ten of Cups. You're going to work on something else. Give me more for Lilith and Pisces. Lilith and Pisces. Spirit guides and your ancestors and the master. What's going on with Lilith Pisces? We got the Ten of Wands. You're stressed the fuck out, bro. You're so stressed. It's like I'm so glad that they when they give me downloads that they'll make my body feel it because I feel like somebody's body is so hey, so way down. We have the Empress here. You need to prioritize your rest in order to be this Empress person. You wanna you want something for Aries? This is Lilith and Pisces reading. Lilith and Pisces, this Emperor, yeah, they want your attention because the Emperor kind of flew out here, and it's on top of the Hangman, and that's you, Pisces. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. Um, all right, let me get a card for Aries. Spirit guides HES. This is a Saturn Masters. Let me get a card for Aries. She is a good woman. Thank you. We got the Justice. Let me get a card for Aries. Spirit guides HES. Ancestors. We got the King of Pentacles. Give me one more card for Aries. One more card for Aries. We got the King of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. For who asked about Aries, you're sad because you want to reconcile with somebody, but they don't have love for you anymore. This cup is spilled. This is giving me the Ace of Cups, and this is giving me the Three of Cups. You want to reconcile with somebody. You think you want to reconcile with somebody, but they don't have love for you anymore, or you don't know how they feel about you anymore. It's like the connection is gone. Yep, what I said. We got the Two of Cups and we got the High Priestess. It's about love. Give me more. And we got the Queen of Wands. What about the Queen of Wands? We got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. With this Queen of Wands, you don't want to invest into the situation anymore, or you feel like this Queen of Wands doesn't want to invest into the situation anymore. Like I said, you want to reconcile with somebody, but the connection's gone. You don't know how they feel about you anymore because they're not investing into the situation. Yeah, you might want to text this person or talk to them on the internet. We got the Two of Wands here with the Knight of Cups. But you're slow, you're dragging your feet to do it. Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands because this person could have you blocked. They blocked your ass. Yeah, we got the Sun. They blocked your ass immediately. Yeah, we had the Five of Pentacles and they left you out in the cold. All right, that's if you want to 666, if you want a private reading, just email me, boo. You can find my email in the about my channel, okay? You can find my email in the about my channel if you want a more in-depth reading, okay? All right, let's get back to Lilith and Pisces. Lilith and Pisces, hi King. My name is Nala, y'all. My name is Nala. We had the what's going on with Lilith and Pisces? Spirit guides and your ancestors. What's going on with Lilith and Pisces? All right, Lilith and Pisces, you could be budgeting right now as well, or you need to start budgeting. You need to hold on to your money. Because if you want this Ten of Pentacles, I feel like somebody's about to be finished a course and start working a real job, or somebody's working a real working one job to get to another job. So you need to hold on to your money, and it's gonna help you to hi guys, it's gonna help you to get to where you ultimately need to go. But you also need to rest. Nala. Nala. That's how you spell my name, y'all. So when y'all email me, my name is Nala, Nala, like the Lion King, okay? All right, let me get one more card for you, Lilith and Pisces. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you have to keep to yourself and you have to rest. So Lilith and Pisces, routine. Routine. The opposite sign to you is Virgo, so you might want to check your sixth house to help you with your routine, okay? Lilith and Pisces, you need to check your sixth house to help you with routine. I feel like you you kind of have a problem with staying in a routine. Your name is Nilo. That's so cool. You have a problem with the routine, but once you get on a routine, Lilith and Pisces, then you will be fine. Yeah, you have to work at whatever this goal is, but you have to have a routine, okay? So Lilith and Pisces, your problem is no routine. You're moving too reckless. All right? So check your sixth house and also check what house does Pisces rule? The 12th. Pisces rules the 12th house? If Aries is the first sign. So, and also check your 12th house, okay? Check your 12th house and check your sixth house. Your sixth house is going to help you with your routine. What is the 12th house going to help Lilith and Pisces with? Why do they need the 12th house? Why do they need the 12th house? Because it's going to help you with whatever, it's going to help you with some type of stress. It's going to help you with your confidence. We have the Knight of Cups, the Strength card, and that fell on top of the Five of Wands. So Lilith and Pisces, check your 12th house and your sixth house. Your sixth house is going to help you with routine. Your 12th house is going to help you with your anxieties and your insecurities. Your 12th house could be in Leo and you're insecure about something. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords and the Justice card. Once you check your 12th house, then you're going to understand um why you do something a certain way, and you could change it for the opposite. You're going to also figure out why you're so insecure about something, or what you feel like is your weakness is actually your strength. Give me more. Yeah, we have the 3 of swords. Whatever you feel like is your weakness is actually your strength here, but you just have to work on it, all right? You just have to work on it. Yeah, we have the devil. You think that whatever this is toxic, but it's not toxic. So let's say you have a 12th house in Virgo. You feel like you want to be a perfectionist about everything. That's crazy. I said that. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Say your 12th house is in Virgo. You feel like you need to be a perfectionist about everything, or people think that way about you. So you use it to your advantage. If they think that you need to be a perfectionist about everything, then you pick out people around you that benefit you to help you with your perfection, and then they can't get around you because the reason why they think that about you is because they're really insecure and they deem you as perfect. So get those people away from you. If you have a 12th house in Leo, people see you as a star, but they don't want you to feel that way about yourself, because when you feel yourself, you outshine them. So you need to work on some type of insecurity that you have here, because you're either outshining people and you're shying away people that are not for you, or you're getting your life together and other people, they're not getting their life together, so they upset with you about that. Whatever sign rules your 12th house, you need to look at the negative attributes about it and turn them positive, because they're not actually negative attributes. They're actually your shadow side that you need to embrace. So Lilith and Pisces, your Lilith is also your shadow, so that's why they need to look at your 12th house, because you need to be friends with your shadow. Somebody keeps trying to work out a love and light and you're overworking yourself. Oh, okay, I get it now. You're overworking yourself trying to be perfect, or you're overworking yourself to a certain goal. You need to get in your shadow side, but not the partying of the shadow side, because you also need routine. Yeah, we got the Temperance and the Ace of Wands. I'm giving you a new idea or a new way to look at something, okay? You need a new way. You need a new way of looking at something, Lilith and Pisces. Let's get a couple more cards. Yep, we have the Ace of Swords. I'm telling you the truth. All right, that's what I have for you, Lilith and Pisces. I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading next. So if you guys want to go to that pick a card reading that I'm going to do next, feel free to subscribe to the channel and I will see you there. Okay? That pick a card reading, um think I'm going to do how are you shocking people, okay? So that pick a card reading is going to be how are you shocking people? All right. So if you want to see that, subscribe to the channel. I will see you at that video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Also, guys, if you need a personal, email me. My email is in my channel description. Okay. Email me. My email is in my channel description. And I will see you guys in the next video that I'm about to do. Bye.